Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Mr. Opulent here, and what I wanted to do for you in this video is I wanted to give you guys a very simple strategy to be able to add an extra 20 to 70% return onto your campaigns. And obviously I can't guarantee, it's a big income disclaimer before I start this video, I can't guarantee any kind of income, but I'm gonna show you guys in this video a quick case study of how I was able to take a campaign where I spent $14,000 and generated about $27,000, okay? And I was able to add an extra $8,000 in additional profit to that, so then my total income from that campaign was $35,000. And guess what? That $8,000, it came for free. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that and how I was able to do that in this specific video. Now, for most affiliates who are running campaigns, or most affiliate marketers or people that are running specific offers on the internet from online advertising, they focus on just making an ad. They send the ad to some type of landing page, okay? Then they send that visitor from that kind of landing page to a specific offer. And this is how most people's funnels look. And I'm not saying that this is bad. This has worked for a long period of time, and you can definitely make a lot of money from this kind of model, okay? But what happens is there's a lot of leakages that is happening between the specific point where somebody clicks an ad to somebody actually going over to the offer. And what you can actually do is you can actually add something called a pop under, okay, to a specific landing page to be able to cover up on some of the leakages and to be able to make money from people, not just once but twice, okay, and send them to do two different offers. Now, this is the thing, here's how it's going to work, because again, some of you guys might be a bit confused as to what I'm talking about, but I'll show you guys exactly how this works. So somebody clicks on your ad, they then go through to your landing page, and as soon as somebody clicks through on your landing page, this is what's going to happen. In the background of that, you're going to have another landing page that happens in the complete background. They can send somebody to a secondary offer, okay? So offer two, okay, and do forgive me for my handwriting. So what happens now is instead of somebody just making you, I don't know, let's say for example, if you spent $10 on advertising and that person making you back $15 from offer one, okay, so let's put offer one right here. What happens is a percentage of these people over here, they might be completing offer two, okay? They might be able to go through on the landing page for offer two. So what happens is, yes, you might be able to make $15 on the front end, okay? But by offer two as well, you might be able to add an additional $5, okay? Just by adding this specific pop on the landing page. And again, this happens completely in the background. And to do this is very simple. I mean, you guys don't need to be very techie. You can do one or two things. You can, I mean, I always say this, guys, if you guys don't know how to do something for yourself, don't let that hold you up, especially if you can add to your bottom line. What you guys can do is you can go to an outsourcing website called Upwork.com or onlinejobs.ph, okay, to be able to get somebody who's a programmer. They can literally pay, I don't know, maybe $15, $20, $25 to be able to create the pop under for you, and they can also install the pop under for you and send them to the specific offers, okay? So here's what I want you guys to be able to notice, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through to my laptop, and I'm going to show you guys this live and direct. I'll show you guys the exact campaign that I was running, that was able to produce this, and the exact type of way I was able to simulate this to be able to make an extra $8,000 on top in profit from my secondary offer. And it was actually to a dating campaign that was, it was a low payout offer as well, okay? But I was still able to pretty much add, I don't know, I think I spent for that campaign about, I can't remember how much I spent, but we're gonna see the stats in the next video. But guys, again, this kind of stuff can really add to ROI, and it's one of those ways how you can really monetize a user, not just once but twice, and be able to make a lot more money that you're currently losing right now. Well, you're not really losing, but a lot more money that you're leaving on the table right now. Let's just put it as that, okay? And again, what I would do is I would actually make sure that when I'm actually tracking everything, I will make sure that the secondary landing page, okay, the secondary landing page I treat as its own campaign. So what would happen is once I'm running this campaign, add to landing page to offer, what I'll do is I'll have another tracking link to be able to track the performance of my pop under. Okay, and that way I'm able to actually see how much additional revenue that comes in from adding a pop under as opposed to just running it without pop under. Does that make sense? Fantastic, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to head over to my computer right now, and I'm going to show you guys live and direct the campaign that I was able to make, where I was able to literally fulfill this process. And again, I was able to add, I went from spending about $14,000 and generating about $26,000 or $27,000 from that campaign to spending $14,000 and not only just generating $26,000 or $27,000 from my main campaign, but an additional $8,000 in profit, because again, all these visitors, they're completely for free from my pop under campaign. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. So it's your boy, Mr. Opulent. I'm going to see you guys in a second on my computer. Okay, so welcome back. And right now we're actually in one of my tracking accounts, and I wanted to show you guys something very cool, which is basically a cool case study of what happened to one of my campaigns when I added the pop under. So I mean, we're inside of one of my tracking accounts, and if you guys are new to tracking, then you're going to notice that there's a lot of numbers on my screen right now. But don't get overwhelmed. Don't want you guys to think that, oh, what is this? Like, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to pretty much pay attention to and what you don't need to pay attention to. So essentially for this campaign, this was our main campaign. So this is us driving traffic from the ad to landing page to offer, the main campaign, the main thing that most affiliates concentrate on without adding the pop under. So I was able to generate 120,000 visitors to our landing page. So these are the people that actually clicked on our ad, okay? And it cost us $14,000 to essentially just buy that traffic. So we was paying about 12 cents per click, okay? The amount of people that we actually got to convert on our offer was 5,500 people. And I think it was like a lead generation offer. So this was like a lead generation offer that paid out about $4.50, $4, and was able to get leads for about $2.61. And so essentially, let me just break it down, just the simple mathematics of this. We spent $14,000 on advertising, and this wasn't done in a day. It was done over some period of time, okay? But this, again, just to show you guys a newbie-friendly type of campaign that you guys can easily set up for yourself. So he was able to generate $14,000, okay? No, we was able to spend $14,000, I do apologize, and was able to generate $28,000. So almost was able to double our money, okay? Just, it's a bit less, but was doing a 92% return on our money from the main campaign, and we generated $13,000 in profit, okay? Which you can see right there. But let's actually look at what happened, because again, this is where most affiliates stop. This is where most affiliates drop the ball, and they'll be happy with this kind of campaign, and they wouldn't be looking to monetize their users further. And what I try to do is I try and think about how can I make more money from every single person that clicks on my ad or clicks on my landing page. And if I can get somebody to convert on an offer twice as opposed to once, I can add quite dramatically as well to my bottom line, and it's all for free as well. Okay, because again, I don't have to pay for these people to convert on 2 offers as opposed to just converting on 1. So look at this right here. Out of the 120,000 people that actually clicked on our ad, 44,000 people clicked on our landing page. And what happened is I actually put a little script, and I'm actually going to include the script as well below this video. But basically, I put a little script onto my landing page, which I pretty much was able to create on Upwork. I got a programmer from Upwork to create a script for me. And every single time that somebody actually clicked on my landing page, a pop under appeared under the landing page. And this didn't disturb them from the main browsing experience. It was a completely silent pop under that had another landing page that sent people to a similar type of offer. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened, okay? So again, just remember right now that we had $14,000 that we spent on advertising. We generated $28,000, okay? We profited at $13,000 without the pop-up or the pop under, and 44,000 people clicked on our landing page. So now if I go to the actual pop under campaign, we can see that out of the 44,000 people, 40,000 people registered. So I mean, there's going to be a bit of click loss at some points, and I mean, sometimes the pop under doesn't always load up in some browsers. So maybe that's why we had about a 10% difference. Okay, but we had 40,000 people that actually clicked on this campaign, and all I did was I made my pop under into a separate tracking campaign, so I could track the stats of how many people pretty much converted on my pop under, and I can see how effective it is. Because sometimes a pop under does ruin your browser, your user's experience. So you just want to see if the added revenue and the added profits actually make up for it, and if it works out in your favor. So I actually did that, and basically from the 40,000 people that were registered, we had 1,801 conversions on the offer, and the offer was a very similar complementary offer to the first offer in this campaign right here. okay, that paid out about $4 or $4.50 or so. And essentially, what we was able to do is we was able to convert those offers and we was able to generate an extra $8,363. And again, this is completely free money. I did not spend a dime to pretty much get these visitors to convert on the offer, except for maybe paying somebody on these freelance websites to develop the script on my landing page and install it for me. But that was less than, I can't remember how, it was definitely less than $100, okay? So it was definitely worthwhile to spend $100 to create the script to add an extra $8,000 to my bottom line. And that's why the cost is zero, because again, this is free traffic. I didn't have to spend any money whatsoever to generate this traffic. So essentially, let's actually work this out. Let's actually work out how much we generated from the $14,000 in ad spend. So that's an additional, I mean, again, we generated $13,000, okay, from this campaign, and we generated an extra $8,000 from this campaign. So I mean, that's an extra 60% on top, right? Just from adding a pop under, okay? Literally an extra 60% on top just by adding the pop under. My maths might be incorrect, so do forgive me. I mean, you can see that the landing page click-through rate, so the percentage of people that clicked on my landing page for the main campaign, I mean, it was much higher than the pop under, because I mean, it's a bit intrusive and people might not always want to click through it. But I'm gonna show you guys in a second exactly the setup for this and exactly how this worked for this specific dating campaign. But I wanted to show you guys the power of this and to show you guys that this can easily add to your ROI. And I'm gonna leave the pop under script as well somewhere around this video so you guys can also download that, okay? Just for being, again, one of our subscribers. And again, I just want to give you guys massive amounts of value and stuff that helps me. So again, make sure you download the pop under script for yourself so you can add this to your landing page and see how it works for yourself, okay? Because it might be able to add an extra, I don't know, 10% return, 10% ROI, 30% ROI, 60% ROI. Depends on your landing page and depends on the type of offer that you're promoting and you have as your pop under offer. But always test. So you can see that I'm still testing different landing pages as my pop under landing page. Okay, so I have different landing pages I'm testing, but this one was doing the best. Okay, the yellow and black one. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly the setup for this, the main campaign landing page, and I'm gonna show you guys as well the pop under landing page as well. I'll show you guys specifically how this runs. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna load up my landing pages. Okay, so these were actually the landing pages that I was using for the main campaign. So somebody would click on my banner, and this was going specifically to a dating campaign. Okay, so people were clicking on my banner that I'd created, and they were landing on my landing pages. And these are very simple text-based landing pages. Oftentimes, I find that simple landing pages convert the best. And these landing pages are called rules landing pages. Okay, they have a set of rules for the user to be able to follow before they can get access to the offer. And I didn't invent these landing pages from scratch. I pretty much found them. I saw that people were running a lot of these landing pages and I ran it myself, and it seemed to be pretty successful for myself, okay? So this is what happens, and I want you to pay close attention to what happens, because I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be very quick, so you might have to rewind this video once this does happen. We'll notice that these are on two different tabs, okay? So we can see that the first landing page, okay, is on just one tab right now, okay? So it's just on one specific tab. Now, this is what's going to happen. If I press continue, what's going to happen is the main offer is going to appear in this screen right here, but there's going to be another tab that's going to open like this, okay? That's going to essentially open up our pop under in the background. And if you guys would notice that once people close out the main tab that they're on, they'll be able to see the pop under landing page, okay? So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. But watch what happens to this tab, and watch what happens when I go to the very last point of this landing page. So I'm gonna press continue, yes, next. Okay, so watch what happens. I'm gonna press continue and look at what happens to the top of the landing page, okay? And what happens to the top of the tabs. You're gonna notice that two tabs are gonna appear as soon as I press continue. One's gonna be to the main offer, and the other one in the background is gonna go to the yellow and black pop under landing page and to the pop under campaign. So I'm gonna press continue. It's gonna happen quickly, so make sure you pay close attention. So I press continue, see that happen? Two tabs opened up right here. Two tabs opened up, see that? And I mean, it's not going to the main offer that I was promoting right now, so don't worry about it. But you see that in the background, so once once people go to the main offer and they might enjoy themselves and do whatever they have to do on the dating website, they're going to close this and they're going to see this landing page right here. Okay, see that? So again, people are going to see this specific landing page right here. This is the yellow and black landing page that added an extra $8,000 to my bottom line. And actually, what I'm gonna do for you guys as well is, because again, I want you guys to have massive amounts of value, and I want you guys to have I just want to give you guys as much stuff that helps me. Is that if you actually see below this video, I'm actually going to include this specific landing page as well for you to download as well. Okay, so I'm gonna press OK, and you'll see that it's a very, very similar type of landing page to the last one. And again, you can use this for dating campaigns, modify it for yourself, get a coder to modify it for you. But this is essentially how the pop-under landing page worked. And if I press continue, then what happened is that people would see the secondary offer. Now, you don't want to do this too many times, because what happens is you start to realize that your leads quality goes down the more landing pages that you have. So I only do this one time because, to be perfectly honest with you, to stay on the offer, you have to make sure that you're sending good leads that turn into sales for the offer owner. And if it doesn't work out for the offer owner, then you're gonna get booted off the booted off the offer. I do apologize. So I'm gonna show you this one more time with another landing page that I was testing. These were two landing pages that I was rotating. Okay. So guys, all you have to do, very, very simply, is just pay attention to what happens to the two tabs. Okay, at the top. So I'm gonna press continue. Yes, 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 yes. Next, 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 next. And watch what happens. When I press continue, look at what happens to the tabs again. Okay, you're going to see that the main offer is going to load up in the main window. And in the background, what's going to happen is there's going to be the black and yellow landing page. Okay, hopefully this works. So I press continue. Look what happens. Main offer loads up right here. And in the background, what happens is that the yellow and black landing page loads up in the background. Okay, see that? And that's exactly how it works, okay? So hopefully you guys have got a massive amount of value from this video. Make sure you guys connect to me on social media. There should be some links as well below this video for you guys to be able to connect to me on social media. And if you guys are interested, I'm actually going to be hosting a webinar that is going to be detailing exactly how to take things to the next level with CPA. And I really want to lay down like a very, very step-by-step blueprint for you guys to be able to get started if you're a newbie, or if you're somebody that's intermediate, for you guys to really take your income to the next level, and how to even do some advanced tactics. I mean, this isn't really too advanced. So I'm going to really explain to you guys how you can do some advanced tactics as well within this webinar for you to be able to take your game when it comes to CPA or affiliate marketing, or just sending traffic to other different offers online to the next level. Okay, so guys, if you guys have liked this, make sure you guys connect to me on social media. There's going to be a link below for you guys to be able to, number one, download these landing pages for yourself, and number two, for you guys to be able to register for the upcoming webinar. Well, again, I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step game plan for you guys to realistically make your first $100,000 in profit when it comes to CPA. I can't guarantee, I mean, obviously, it'll be completely immoral for me to guarantee that you guys are going to be able to turn around tomorrow and make $100,000 in profit from CPA, but I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step game plan, how to mathematically grow your business, and how to mathematically turn advertising into profits, okay? So guys, make sure you register for the upcoming webinar. Hopefully you got a lot of value from this, and hopefully you guys take action on this, because I don't want you guys to be one of those dormant people that just sees this and doesn't do anything to your campaigns and just leaves money on the table. I really, really want this to work out for you guys as well, but it's going to require you to take action, okay? It might require you to go to one of these freelancing websites to find a freelancer if you're not technical, but guys, really take action on this, okay? So again, it's your boy, Mr. Opulent. Hopefully you got a massive amount of value from this. Again, pop-unders, they do work great for some type of campaigns. Sometimes they don't, so you have to test it. Make sure you register for the upcoming webinar. And it's your boy, Mr. Opulent. I'm going to see you guys on top.